Raven-Symoné, the multifaceted trailblazer whose career has spanned child stardom to adult authorship, has never shied from bold statements, but her recent comments on former Cosby Show co-star Bill Cosby mark a particularly poignant and rare foray into one of Hollywood's most fraught conversations. At 39, Symoné, known for her roles in That's So Raven, Cheetah Girls, and now as a voice in projects like The Little Mermaid remake, has built a legacy of authenticity, often using platforms to dissect race, identity and industry inequities. In a candid episode of the Hate to Break It to Ya podcast, she defended the compartmentalization of Cosby's personal scandals from his professional triumphs, igniting discourse on separating art from artist in an era of #MeToo reckonings. Her perspective, delivered with measured empathy, underscores a broader tension. How do we honor groundbreaking work while reckoning with its creator's darkness? Symoné's entree into fame began at age 3, guest starring on The Cosby Show as Olivia Kendall, a spirited foster child whose arcs infused the Huxtable household with youthful energy. Airing from 1984 to 1992 on NBC, the series, starring Bill Cosby as obstetrician Cliff Huxtable, Felicia Rashad as lawyer Claire, and an ensemble including Lisa Bonet, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Tempest Bledsoe, Keisha Knight Pulliam, and Sabrina LeBeouf, redefined black representation on television. Amid Reagan-era conservatism, it portrayed an upper-middle-class black family as aspirational norm, countering stereotypes with humor, heart, and cultural specificity. Cosby's vision, inspired by his stand-up and collaborations with producer Tom Werner, emphasized education, family values, and jazz-infused levity, amassing 200 episodes and syndication gold. For Symoné, this was more than a gig. It was a launchpad teaching her the rhythms of set life and the power of visibility. The creation changed America, changed television, she asserted on the podcast, crediting Cosby with pioneering inclusive hiring. Now it's like mandated, but back then, especially on a black show, it was very important to see yourself not just in front but behind the camera as well. And Mr. Cosby instilled that in all of us, and I took it to Disney and anywhere I went afterwards. This praise arrives against a backdrop of Cosby's fall. In 2015, amid a torrent of accusations from over 60 women detailing drug-facilitated assaults spanning decades, Cosby's empire crumbled. Convicted in 2018 on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault, he served nearly 3 years before the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned the verdict in 2021 on technical grounds, a decision decried by victims' advocates. Cosby, once dubbed America's Dad, became a pariah, his shows pulled from rotation, honors revoked. Symoné, who left The Cosby Show young and untouched by allegations, navigated this minefield delicately. He has been accused of some horrific things, and that does not excuse anything. But that's his Personally, keep that there, and then business-wise know what he did there as well. Both can live, and I think our culture is right to not do wrong. You just can't do wrong. Her stance echoes a philosophical divide. Does systemic change demand total erasure or nuanced nuance? Symoné's comments draw parallels to co-stars like Warner, who in a 2023 People interview affirmed pride in the show's impact pre-Cosby's tarnish. Regardless of how some people may feel about the show now, I'm still proud of the legacy and having been a part of such an iconic show that had such a profound impact on, first and foremost, black culture, but also American culture, Warner stated, his words a poignant capstone before his 2024 passing. For black artists, The Cosby Show was revolutionary, boosting viewership for diverse content, inspiring Family Matters and The Fresh Prince and normalizing black excellence. Symoné, carrying this torch to Disney, where she starred in Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century at 13, then headlined That's So Raven, 2003 to 2007, applied Cosby's lessons in equity. I got into the Disney family when I was 13. It was just really interesting because nobody from Disney at the time had a career like mine prior to signing with Disney. I already had 2 shows. I already had 2 albums. I already have a movie, she recalled. The eponymous series, groundbreaking as the first for a young black female lead, muddied lines between persona and character, amplifying her influence. Yet, Symoné's defense invites scrutiny in a post-#MeToo landscape, where figures like Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly face unyielding accountability. Critics argue separating creator from creation risks minimizing survivors' trauma, perpetuating cycles of silence. Symoné counters with cultural context. For black entertainers, Cosby's pre-scandal advocacy, through Spelman College donations and HBCU support, loomed large, complicating condemnations. Her podcast remarks align with her oeuvre of boundary pushing. Coming out in 2013, authoring Your So Random memoir, and directing The View episodes. At 39, married to Miranda Mayday since 2023, Simone embodies evolved stardom, using voiceover and Ralph Breaks the Internet and activism for LGBTQ+ youth to redefine legacy. This discourse extends to soaps and sitcoms alike, where ensembles weather individual storms. Think Roseanne's 2018 reboot Fallout. The Cosby Show's syndication hiatus underscores stakes, yet streaming revivals hint at reclamation. Simone's plea for duality, both can live, urges a mature reckoning, honor innovations while demanding justice. As she charts forward, teasing music returns and producing, her words challenge us to dissect icons without discarding their sparks. In Hollywood's Hall of Mirrors, Simone reflects a truth. Legacies, like people, are flawed mosaics, demanding we see the whole to heal.